Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do the daily draw for December the 4th. And as usual, we'll start with the tarot card and see what message we get today. So I hope everyone is well. And just as eager to find out what the cards have to say today as I am. So one last shuffle. Okay, and then we'll pick a card. And here we go. And this is the 10 of Cups. So this is happiness, fulfillment, particularly emotional joy and a sense of happiness. You've got a couple there embracing the happiness, and you've got the abundance, the fish there representing that abundance there, and the light shining through. You've got, so that's that joy. So it's a very, very positive, very joyful card. A card to rejoice in. You just get that feeling. So I think today it's, think of what there is in your life that you can rejoice in and get that feeling of joy, that celebration. What's giving you a sense? What gives you that sense of fulfillment? And whatever it is that in your life that gives you that feeling of joy and fulfillment, focus on that today. Focus on it and just enjoy that feeling. Let that feeling just permeate your whole being and let it radiate from you and attract more positiveness into your life. Sometimes we can be looking at all the different problems and all the negative things, but find something that gives you that opposite feeling. An activity or a person to be with, or a hobby, or whatever it is. Walking in nature, or anything that gives you that sense of pleasure, emotional happiness and fulfillment. Just focus on that and let that feeling just sweep through you, and perhaps cleanse you of some of that negativity. I think that's the message from that card. Let's see what the oracle card we can pick today. One last shuffle of this, and then we'll pick a card. Bone Collector. And the first thing, I shall use the guidebook in a moment to remind myself of all the meaning of this card. But the thing that really strikes me immediately is just look at that smile. Just look at the joy and peace on her face, and that fits in with this card. That's what we want to achieve. And you've got the hair there and all these things there, a clock and everything there. So let's just look at the guidebook meaning. But I think the first thing that hit me when I looked at the card was her face and that sense of happiness and joy and peace. And that's what we need to try and foster today. I think is is the message, and I'm feeling more happy and joyful already just by looking at that smile, and seeing someone else's smile. It can be something that can give you that sense of joy and emotional fulfillment and positive feeling. So this is the first card in the deck. You are whole and have everything you need within. That sense of knowing that you're a whole being and have everything you need within, and that should give you a sense of joy in itself. No wonder she's smiling. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you are fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. It's as if we adapt and accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves just becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Yes, I remember this card now. Anything in the past, a situation that's affected how you perceive yourself. Perhaps you feel unworthy, unloved, afraid, and that's taken from you that sense of strength and ability and power. It's only been taken from you in the sense that of how you perceive and react to that. Don't be limited. Don't let past situations limit you now in the present. That's the past, and all that sense of worth and everything has been kept by the Bone Collector. So it wasn't really lost, but you just need to realize that it's still there, and those perceptions of your unworthiness and being unlovable and not being able to do what you need to do, those are just perceptions that are not correct. So realize that you have all within you to achieve what you want and be who you want, and don't let any experiences of the past feed any doubts of that in your mind. Just act and believe that you have those resources because they've been kept for you. They were not lost for all time. So everything that that sense of being in your own power that you lost for whatever circumstance, you can reclaim it. It's still there, and just react as if that you have everything you need, and then you'll find that in fact you do. So get to that place where you can get that spiritual and emotional fulfillment. Focus on what brings you that sense of joy and fulfillment, and let that positiveness cleanse you of all the negativity, and reclaim the power that is actually yours and has been kept for you, and dispel any connection of negativity from the past, and just move now in the present, in your actual power and confidence and ability. Start to believe in yourself, and rejoice, and just let that bring a smile to your face as you move forward. That is the message for today, and I'll see you tomorrow for December the 5th. And until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Okay, bye bye.